Welcome you to the Central Florida portion of the MDA Telethon on CW18, live from Full Sail Studios in Orlando.
We want to welcome you back to the local portion of this MDA Telethon. It's just a little before 10:30, and that means we have 90 minutes to go. Is that right?
That's right. It's amazing this year. If you hadn't heard, we're spending less time with you this year. We're not coming back tomorrow.
No.
If you're used to that, it's not happening. So it's up to you right now to pick up a phone, as people in Lakeland and Lake Mary, all over Orlando are doing, and call 1-800-344-4863. That's 1-800-FIGHT-MD. You can make a difference, but you have to do it now because we're running out of time.
Yeah, so call those numbers on your screen, make a donation. Your gift will help battle neuromuscular diseases, and you're impacting people that are right here in the Central Florida area. So your money stays right here as you give right here. So reach into your pocket and give. 1-800-FIGHT-MD, 1-800-344-4863. We are seeing the phones ring, but we need our volunteers at the phone banks to stay busy tonight. We just have 90 more minutes to go, and we don't want them sitting there doing nothing.
No, we can do this. And we've had a lot of great check presentations with groups that have been doing a lot of extra hard work, knowing that we're shorter this year. So you can help them out now by raising that total and getting to the phone right now. You might have missed this earlier if you weren't turned in from the very beginning tonight at 6 o'clock. We had a very special person that we met who came to the radio station, and we'd like you to meet right now. And Leslie's with her.
We have Monique. And Monique, it's very exciting, the story about Monique, because you are one of the people that really are seeing the first results from the research that's been done over the last few, well, many years. And explain to the folks what exactly that happened, because a while ago you weren't able to get out of your wheelchair, and for those of you who you couldn't see it, you walked right over here.
Right. As you mentioned, a lot of the money that's raised goes towards research, and from that research came the development of a drug called Lumazyme that the FDA approved in mid-2010. I've been on that treatment ever since, and it is saving my life. Every time I get an infusion, I feel so much better. My breathing has improved dramatically. And like I said, I'm walking more, and I have more energy, and the pain is gone.
It's amazing. I mean, you literally got up from your wheelchair and walked. And I know you love to travel, you work internationally, and you need to travel. So this has really given you new life.
It has. It's given me my old life back. Before I started treatment, I was so bad. I was basically housebound with lots of pain and lots of weakness, and it is absolutely amazing how much my life has improved since starting this treatment. And I have everyone at home to thank for their generous donations.
Right, maybe if you could just make a plea, I'm not quite sure which one of our cameras on, and tell people, look, this is living, walking proof that the research dollars that you, even if it's $5, $10, $30, whatever you can send us, works, because this young lady would not be walking today. So
yeah, we hear that a lot. It's like this telethon has been going on for years. Why don't we have a cure yet? Well, it's very, very difficult, but we are getting so close. And if there's a treatment for my condition that's saving my life and it's actually allowing me to regain strength, we can find treatments for everything out there, and then that's when the cure comes. So thank you for your donations in the past. Please reach into your hearts and your wallets and give now, because there's a lot of other people out there who are suffering with different forms of muscular dystrophy who don't have the treatment option that I do, and I would love to have all my muscular dystrophy brothers and sisters to have the same kind of hope for the future as I do, thanks to you.
Thank you. Okay, and that well said. And maybe that phone call that we just heard could be the phone call that is the dollar that puts it over and finds a cure for somebody else. So thank you, and it's so good to see you up and walking again.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Over to you, Jason.
Yeah. All right, Leslie, thank you so much. I'm joined by Bobby and Judy Chapman, a.k.a. the Dancing Chapmans. They constantly are using their feet to do a little fancy footwork. And this go round, they've danced into our studio here, and they are bringing with them a pretty hefty check. Tell us what this money is from.
It's from the Altamont Apopka lockup.
And Judy, you took part, you helped DJ this event.
Yes, sir, I did.
All right, and how much did you guys raise?
$36,076.
Look at that. Let's give a big round of applause. $36,076. Thank you guys so much to everyone who took part in that lockup. All right, we want to send it over to John.
Okay, we're hearing some great stories tonight. The one you just heard about how she is walking again, and we do that one step at a time. And sometimes it's just a clinic visit that helps someone, and we're going to go to a phone challenge right now. We're going to set the clock for 1:30 and for our countdown clock, and see if we can't let you help pay for a $300 clinic visit. But it starts with you picking up the phone right now and call 1-800-344-4863. That's 1-800-FIGHT-MD. Again, every dollar helps. We've had some great big checks like Jason was just presented, but it will only get to the total we need to get to tonight with you picking up the phone and making your donation. It's one phone call at a time, one donation at a time. Again, 1-800-344-4863. Leslie.
Okay, I'm over here at the phone bank, and we've got a little appeal. Popeyes is going to match every dollar that you pledge right now. So it's 2 for 1. It's like the good deal. It's like happy hour, but from Popeyes. So if you could call us right now, 1-800-FIGHT-MD. And I tell you what, we've got our friends from First Lutheran, right? Faith Lutheran from DeLand. Just making sure you hadn't moved on me. But Faith Lutheran from DeLand, and we go out to all of the churches. And of course, for anyone who is listening right now you're going to get 2 for 1. So you pledge $5, it's worth 10. You pledge 10, it's worth 20. 100, it's worth 200. So please give us a call, 1-800-FIGHT-MD. And we're running out of time, and we need those phone calls. So do it now while your money's worth twice. Right? That's a good that's a good deal, isn't it there, Father Lutheran?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay. Back to you guys.
You know, Leslie, we're dancing over here because we're about to see this number grow on our tote board. The Full On Productions tote board is really climbing thanks to the generous gifts you're giving. Let's bring it up. Let's see it. $657,723.